To replace the control panel, we want to first turn off the machine and unplug it. Now I already loosened all of these screws, but you want to loosen or remove all 4 of these screws, and I have this one left to do, just a little bit. And on mine it is a 2.5 millimeter screw. Yours may be different. It may be a Phillips head screw. Once you have those off, the control panel will come off, and we will drop screws. So the control panel will come off, and you want to tilt it forward. You don't want to pull it all the way out. And we want to disconnect this cable that goes to the stop, the emergency switch button. We'll keep that up out of the way. Now there's 2 ways that you could do this. You could replace the whole control panel with the box, which is what we recommend. If yours has this metal plate back here, after you disconnect all of the wires, so you remove this screw, for the cable strain, and pop that off. And then you can disconnect this one, which is these little teeth go into it. That pops out. This one, there's a little tab right there where my thumb is. Same with this one. And then this one just pulls straight off. That should release the front of the control panel to come off. And we'll set that over here. If yours has this metal plate here, you want to go to the back here, remove those 4 screws, take off this whole panel, put it back onto this one. You don't really have to connect any of the wires. And then you take the new one, take off the back of it, screw in those screws, feeding the wires through, and then you want to reconnect the wires. So I will do that now. Kind of the opposite of the same way. There's only one that you can get messed up, and that's this white one. Remember that the white one goes to that spot, not that spot. But all the other ones have their own spot, and it should be impossible for you to get them in wrong. And then we're gonna do this one. You should hear an audible click whenever you get them all the way in. Especially on this one, those little pincer teeth should come back in. Once you get that, we're gonna reconnect this one. And we forgot the cable strain. So a little plastic thing. Put that on. Where did I put that screw? No, that's right. It's down here. Let me get that screw started, and then I'll continue the video. There we go. Tighten it back down. Put the control panel back on. Then put all of these screws back in, and then you can plug it in and turn it on. And then you'll want to follow the other video that I have of setting the center point And then I will also, once I get it, send you a video on updating the firmware to the most up-to-date one. The splash screen on yours may be a different logo, which is fine, but there's some other settings that we'd like to change in order to make the machine run better. It'll run as it does now with the control panel, the new control panel with the settings on it, but we noticed that it runs a little bit better with the other settings. So look for those videos as well.